From Mullins to Sitzmans in St. Peter, big waves were the order of the day, with nearby districts bearing the brunt of the roaring seas. The iconic Brady's Bar in Sitzmans lost one of its main structural supports. Parliamentary Representative Colin Jordan spoke on the matter and the other trouble spots in his constituency.
The wave action has been very, very strong. It's undermined the shed, which is really the community centre here in Sitzmans. The water has gone into the road. Trees on the beach have been turned over. We've had to evacuate some of the sheds on the beach. Those who've lived in this area for decades have said they've never seen it as strong, the wave action, as strong as they've seen it in this system. We've had some limited damage in Spike Sound, particularly in the Just Chilling area, opposite the old Noel Roach. We've also seen some of the hoarding of some of those buildings that are being worked on starting to move. But at Just Chilling, we saw some damage to some of the structures. We actually had some of those structures and benches, the wood being taken out to sea and then brought back in at the salt pond.
And the situation was different in St. Lucie, as we hear from MP Peter Phillips.
We have not had any major damage at all in St. Lucie. The biggest problem we have right now, as has been reported to me, is several power outages across the constituency. Places like Chance Hall, Mount Gay, Bishops Road, Coconut Hall, Connelltown area.
And while human life was spared, the Barbados Sea Turtle Project was moving to protect marine creatures, such as the sea turtles.
So we received a number of calls both from tourists and locals who saw sea turtle eggs exposed and washing out to sea. Many of them have collected as many as they possibly could, and I'm going around to those locations, also checking the current condition of the beaches. We are exceedingly grateful that Barbados was primarily spared. However, our coastline has been battered and is in pretty rough shape. We estimate that possibly about 80 to 90% of all of the nests that have been laid so far for the year, both on the west and south coast of the island, have been lost.
And with rough seas expected to continue for a bit, Ms. Daniel wants people to contact the hotline if they spot any eggs or hatchlings.
Our 24-hour hotline is operational. That number is 230-0142. 230-0142. Give us a call and we will advise you how to help and we will respond.
Reanne Phillips, CBC News.